France's famous master chocolatiers and the first arrival of Spanish Jews into France, both going back 500 years, is no mere coincidence. After being exiled from their homes, Sephardic Jews moved across the border to Bayonne and took their artisan skills as chocolate makers with them. At this year's Chocolate Days festival in the town, the organisers will officially recognise the debt owed to those pioneering Sephardi travellers.
For 2 days, the streets were filled with activities devoted to the art of chocolate making. Not just tasting it, but also making paintings and sculptures in homage to the local delicacy. Although chocolate first arrived on European shores with Christopher Columbus, it was the Spaniard Hernán Cortés's recipe of sugar and vanilla that truly caught the attention back home.
I think it's pretty important, as every year we've got 2 days based on chocolate. It's like chocolate festival, and here there is one of the 4 main factories from Bayonne. It's called Andrieux, and you can see a museum in another part of town where they explain to you everything about chocolate.
Chocolate Day is an exhibition organized by the Academy of Chocolatiers of Bayonne, of which we form a part. There are 5 chocolatiers, and it is organized by the Town Council of the city of Bayonne. 2 days dedicated to chocolate, in which the chocolatiers explain their way of making chocolate. They open the doors to their laboratories. And so it is a bank holiday because chocolate is an old tradition in Bayonne.
However, the history behind its arrival leaves a taste somewhat more bitter than sweet. French writer Michelle Kahn delivered a conference over the weekend talking about her book Coco, which tells the story of a Sephardi family defending their trade as chocolate makers in the face of the anti-Semitic Chocolate Guild. This year, the festival officially recognises that Jews brought chocolate into the country, as after 500 years, it is still mainly just those working in the industry who know the story.
It was the Spanish and Portuguese Jews who were exiled from Spain and Portugal after the Inquisition, who came to Bayonne, as it is the first city across the border, and who established this way to make chocolate.
Do you think in all the time that chocolate has been made here for 5 centuries, do you think fundamentally it's changed much, or is it more or less the same?
I will think it's pretty much the same, but we're still trying to keep the coconut butter more than the margarine and things, which is not very good. I mean, you can always make, but it's better with proper food.
This year, we want to make a celebration and an homage to this tradition which comes from Jewish history, because it is a story that is shared between us that we offer to the Jewish nation, because the Academy of Chocolate is celebrating 20 years, and we also wanted to underline an event that was so important as the arrival here of the Jewish people.
500 years may have passed since it was first brought here, but the best chocolates around stick faithfully to the core principles that those Sephardi Jews brought with them to this very city so long ago. This is Paul Walsh for J1 in France.